I'm having a blast watching and commentating these matches. I've got the first one so far. That one was a blast, but this one I think is going to be even spicier, a league above Macaroni League. And one of the teams 5-5, one of the teams 5-4. They're both 5-4 actually. They're right next to each other. It's Detroit versus Philly. Absolutely, you have star players like Trendon, Cav. I think they have Nevro too. That's from Detroit. Meanwhile, Philly, they got Moxon, who actually is from the Macaroni League team from Philadelphia, subbing up for one of the players in the NCS, and he has his teammates Steph and Noah. Noah, we've seen him a lot so far. Gonna be a good show, I believe, tonight, Bass.
I'm hoping so, and hopefully I've got my mic issues figured out. Somebody said they couldn't hear me, and I think it was because I didn't have the right input for sure. But, you know, game is already going to be underway. 15 seconds already been played, and we're seeing some solid offensive pressure coming out from Philadelphia already. Detroit tries to get a little bit of a carry here, but can't quite get the touch. Moxon elevating off the sidewall, goes. Not quite sure what the plan of attack there was, but it was definitely going to be something. That's for sure.
Nevro's on the ceiling right there. Gonna send it through. Is gonna go off the backboard. Noah does not get a touch. Def, not the best touch from him. And Cav will score off of that, putting Detroit in the lead for this game number 1.
Great way to play cleanup, especially for Cav sitting there as 2-man. Normally you see a lot of 2-men sit way too far back and they're not there to really press the tempo, but Cav played that tremendously. Nevro couldn't quite get it past the wall that is Philadelphia. Moxon looking off the backboard. Noah, it's just going to be a little too tall, so Death US is going to try to keep this alive in center. Strong clear, not coming in here, so Cav is going to leave this for Trendon. The 50, though, shoves it back into Cav's possession. Moxon, no, can't get the touch. A back pass option, no. Nevron, is there Nevron? My man, I am struggling with these names here, Krem.
Yeah, lots of differentiation between the names. Nevro, you know, I can see that being hard to pronounce, but hey, and that is straight wide open for Philly. Game is all tied up, and I believe a demo was, yeah, Cav was demoed. That just basically opened everything up for Philly. A perfect opening.
Trendon, Moxon getting the 50 going here. Cav opts to play a little bit more patiently, backs up, gets the pop. That's over one. The bump, though, is going to allow Noah to take possession here. Trendon elevates underneath the ball, starts the carry, go for the big body demos. No! Death US plays that perfectly, is able to push that onto the counterattack instantly. Trendon turns the deep ball, gonna have to be shoved away by Noah here. Noah gets the read, up high, centers it off Cav. Moxon a little low. And Krem, I'm going to be honest with you there, Philadelphia had a fantastic counterattack opportunity.
Absolutely. What I'm seeing here is just a lot of explosions. I don't know how many demos. I think it's about like 6 demos so far in this one game alone. It's not even halfway through. Nevro was looking for a clip right here. Oh my goodness! What a beautiful shot from Nevro.
I would love to be able to call out a goal and not hate it to every time. Every time. I feel like that's just the way it rolls. Death US, Nevro. Split in the 50. Moxon with 100 boost. There's a double commit from Noah and Moxon. They're off the sidewall. Cavs got the deep touch. With half the game being played here, Krem, how are you feeling about this Philadelphia chances when the Detroit team seems to be keeping it on their back third pretty well?
Honestly, Detroit extend quite a bit. Maybe the Philadelphia side just needs to take advantage of maybe the third man, maybe extending a little too far up. Maybe if that doesn't happen, if you're gone and then you're coming back to go back to back post, try and demo that third man. I could actually do a lot of wonders. I know I'm not on NCS myself, but those demos from Philly have worked out for themselves really nicely. It's gotten them one goal and to get them another. About that, but Moxon will get to the corner. So far, a minute and third remain. And in terms of shots, Detroit are outweighing Philadelphia in shots 6-2. But oh, an opportunity right there, but still nothing comes out of it.
Ooh, death. Opportunities abound. It's going to be in a boostless position. Nevero's gonna not looking center for Trendon. Instead, looking to play it deep off the corners themselves. Cav, Trendon, a little back and forth action here. Death US, no boost, unable to keep this alive, so Nevero's gonna pop the center. Cav's in the perfect spot. Oh, it's blocked away though by Moxon, and with a minute remaining here, Krem, I'm not sure if Philadelphia is going to have the best opportunities here with the amount of double commits we've seen in the last 30 seconds or so.
And they're not really too used to this sort of team. Oh, Nevero just going to score right there. What I'm saying is Moxon is an ML sub. Does not usually play with this NCS team. So that could really tell something, but Moxon is doing pretty fine right now. But still not enough to shut down the offense of Detroit.
Death elevates, looking for the continuation of that flip there. Couldn't quite get it. So Trendon shoves into the corner, looking for the second touch. That pops high. The demo on one. This is off backboard. No. Cav did not want to contest that and extend too far forward. That could have been the third goal and potentially the dagger for sure. But with 18 seconds left to be played here, Philadelphia is going to have to get a goal quickly. Trendon, though, putting this deep. No, Death had the misread. No, it's off the post. What is going on?
There it is. Cav will get his second goal of this game, number one. And a little bit of a wacky situation here, but, well, ends with a goal nonetheless.
I'm sorry, I was shook. I saw the misread. I saw the play. I was like, oh, easy, Clip City. Sometimes, though, my man, the post can be the fourth best player on your team, be that goalie. And I just, ooh. Oh, man. Game one, though, in the books already, Krem.
Looking really good so far for Detroit. Trending with 4 demos. Wow. 2 assists from him as well. Cav and Nevero getting 2 goals apiece. Really, not too much from them. They did get an equalizer at the start, but Detroit managed to bounce back with 3 more goals after that. So far, Detroit have Philly against the wall. But Philly, they always have an opportunity to come back. He's got to adapt to the fastness and speed of this Detroit Wolfpack offense.
And I'm going to be honest here, Philadelphia is kind of in an awkward spot. They made 5 saves, which is normally fantastic, but they're just not able to really establish a solid counterattack. They're getting crushed here by the weight of the offense from Detroit. I mean, shoot, what is that? 12 shots against the 3 from Philadelphia. And that a lot of times you see reflect very heavily in the midfield game. You're not seeing a lot of control here from Philadelphia, which is causing them to play a tremendous amount of defense. I'm hoping though in game 2, we'll see a shift in pace and a shift in just tempo maybe, where Philadelphia looks for a couple infield passes off the quick release from the counterattack, and maybe, just maybe, they can translate this into some offense here.
Yeah, the way Detroit actually do their offense, Philly gets a save, but they're just starved everywhere, and it puts it destroys their structure. They can't find anyone in terms of who to clear to, which allows just more shots to be put on their net. And so far now, back to Moxon, back to Def. Gonna take it across, back to Moxon. Great pass over there, back to Nevro. He will get a beat right there, back to def.us. He's gonna try and find something. Trendon will get a beat. Nevro trying to find something, gets a beat past Moxon. Noah will get the ball to himself. So far, you see some pressure from both teams so far. Still, who can score first? That is the main question. Oh, a little bit of awkwardness from Detroit, but they're gonna get the ball out nonetheless.
Cav quickly contests this. The 50 is going to shoot it back to no man's land, and Trendon is going to try and accelerate this for Nevro. Noah off the backboard, passes to Cav. Cav returns the sender. Trendon's going to take control, puts it off the backboard. No. A fast elevation by Death.us is able to keep this a 0-0 game. Trendon pop into the corner here. No, deleted. Trendon removed from the field of play. Death's going to have to get a touch here. With a 3v2 quick situation occurring, this is going to allow them to initiate a rapid counterattack. No, that is slapped away here. Krem, this is a lot slower, I would say, in pace of play than we saw last game. I mean, it's a minute 30's already been played, and there's only been 2 shot opportunities so far.
Yeah, you could say it could possibly be some stream jitters coming along. Both teams are looking mighty fine. Oh, a great save by Nevro. Go back over to Trendon. Seen some great midfield plays as well, I believe. Go back to def.us. Oh, he's going to get a demo too. Put salt in a wound. Moxon on the best spot to get the ball. He will get beat. Go back to Noah. He beat away by Cav. Back to Moxon. Some pressure from Philly now. Nevro has 600 ping. That could be troublesome, but oh, he's moving now. Okay. Everything is under control. I think so, but oh, his ping's back up to 700, but hopefully he can go back because Philly, they're on the attack right now. And oh, still no go from them.
That's going to be a horrible missed opportunity that they'll probably look back, especially if they lose this game, as a potential. Oh, never mind. I was going to say that could have been a potential, keep yourself in the backside moment, but they were able to play a little bit of regain, and Def US able to redirect this in with no goalie even alive on the pitch. So 2 minutes and 16 seconds left to be played. We'll see a kickoff here, probably from Nevro and Noah. Cav quickly cheating. No, decides to opt to turn and delete Noah from the field of play. Moxon takes the half volley off the back wall. Cav doing the same off the sidewall. Nevro's already there looking for the team play, but it is swatted away by Noah. This will stay 2-1. Krem. This is really starting to look way different than game 1.
There's one thing I've been seeing so far in the series, that every goal that Philly scored was because of a demo. That is the start of their show right now. It's just that one demo on the last back, just opening it up. And we see more of that from Philly. Hope so, but it takes a lot to make that happen. They have to put themselves in the right spot to do that. Like you said, they've had a lot of trouble getting the ball out of their side in that first game, in the second half of that first game. And now Moxon will get a great save away, back to Trendon, get a great 50 away, back to Nevro. And he has good ping now. Back to stability. Back to Cav. And Moxon could not get it as he was being chased away.
1-1 equalizer here, and it's definitely looking a lot more equal than game 1. I mean, game 1 ended 4-1, and now we're seeing, I think it was like, 12 shots to 3, and now we're seeing already both teams sitting about 6 and 5 respectively. Philadelphia, though, really starting to push forward into that midfield. We already see Moxon up. Noah with the fake. Moxon, I want to say that's a fake, but might have just been a little bit of a misread here. No one looking for the center to Death US, but that is going to be cut out by Trendon, not waiting for the pass to be initiated, and definitely not waiting for the shot to be taken at all. Nevro stops it quickly in the corner, splits the 50 as well with Noah. This is going to drop down. McCav with very little boost is going to have to contest, and does get the touch. Double touch by Trendon here. 30 seconds left to be played. This is going to be a dangerous spot. Cavs got the option. No. An extension by Moxon keeps this game equalized at 1-1.
Now Philly's got the pressure. Who can challenge Nevro on the wall? It will be Noah, but he'll not get it. Get back to Cav. Moxon, 0 boost. He'll not get the corner. Great decision as he won't get the beat. If he did that, go back to dev.us. Gonna go back to Cav. Oh, that's gonna be over him. Oh no! Billy cannot capitalize off of that. We're going into overtime. Oh, that's gonna hurt their mental a lot.
Oh, especially if they lose this game. That's going to be tremendous. You have the opportunity to put the game away with 0 seconds, and you send it flying off the crossbar. Ooh, is right. The demo, the bump. Moxon saying, hey, I can make up for it. Don't worry. Here's an open net. Make it happen.
It's like that net got bulldozed by Moxon. What a beautiful play and a beautiful goal from dev.us, putting Philly on the board in the series score.
That's definitely the way you want to respond after losing game 1, where you struggle to initiate a lot of offensive opportunities. We saw three shots last game, 1 goal. This game, they played a lot further in the midfield, and it really helped because yes, they took 9 shots, but they only allowed 7 this time instead of the 12 that they saw last game. So they didn't have to play nearly as much defense. In that, oh my God, that right there, Moxon eliminating the entire backline on the goal. Fantastic play. Not much more to be said about that, honestly.
Every single goal from Philly so far in the series have been made off of demos. It is their strong suit. And to do more of it, or will Detroit make a play style that will adapt to it and allow situations like that to just never happen? Honestly, it's even though it's not a full NCS game, as Moxon is a sub from ML, he is making a big impact when it comes to this series. That beautiful play from him last game at the end really sealed the deal right there.
Well, game 3 is going to be getting underway. Kickoff from dev.us and Trendon. Moxon already there, looking for the touch off the backboard, but that's going to be swatted away with these. Oh, first shot from Noah already coming out the gate quickly, but that's going to be wide and a little too high. So with 20 seconds now elapsed, Noah tries to get it across the pitch, able to split it. Moxon is able to put it up high. Trendon pinches it against the crossbar and keeps this game still 0-0. Fast defense having to be played rapidly from Detroit off the bat. Not what you want to see for establishing some solid momentum. Trendon slots it top right.
He was just right there for that ball. A great positioning from Trendon off of the pass from Cav. That really makes the magic happen, putting Detroit up 1 in this game number 3.
Oh, Cav looking for the center here. Off the sidewall, Nevro keeping the pace going quickly, but now we've got a 2-on-1 situation. Cav, though, not waiting to let anything develop. Shoves it all the way down the pitch. Moxon gets it past 1, stuffs it through 2. Can Def put it on target with no power? I really thought Cav was going to be able to push that out, but Def is going to equalize this, giving Philadelphia their first goal of game 3.
Yeah, Def thought he was like, oh no, I put it a little bit too short. Not much power. That's still winning anyways. And an instant equalization. That 1 goal from Trendon. Now, can Detroit get that lead back in their name? Not yet. Maybe Philly can, but honestly, both teams looking very solid so far. They do have 1 more shot. Can they put on another goal? Oh, that was getting off the crossbar. Crossbar has been making making a huge impact on this game so far. Back to Noah. He's looking for a demo. Cav will avoid it by pre-jumping that. Def. Oh, it's gonna go be saved by Trendon. It's still an equalized game, Bass.
Ooh, Cav trying to make the most of what they can with no beans in the tank. Tried to flick it over the defender, couldn't quite get it there, so instead this is going to be all the way down the pitch. Noah busts out the protractor and slots it from -5 degrees. What is this angle?
Call him a math professor. Call him a math professor because Noah's honestly I can see he has high grades in trigonometry right there. Let's go back to the wall. Never, he will miss it. And Moxon looking for a bump right there as well. Get Trendon, he'll get it 50 away. Back to Def, back to Cav. Over the wall, some midfield sort of a little mix-up coming along there. Never's looking for a shot. Cav is actually there. Oh, he wasn't looking for a shot. He was actually looking for Cav, and that was a great play from him.
If you had told me after game 1 that Philadelphia would have won game 2 and then gone into game 3, be halfway through equalized 2-2, I would have probably told you pass whatever you've got there, because holy heckaroonie, this has been a total flip of the script from game 1. Noah, a lot of power behind that touch though. Nevero with the read, elevates up, gets it through one. Trendon double taps the center. Cav chooses not to take the shot. Nevero chooses not to contest. So instead, this is going to go all the way back. Cav elevates quickly, gets the touch off the sidewall. Death. Okay, tries to get control, tries to get it past Trendon, but can't quite get that play there. So Noah instead is going to shove this down the pitch. I'm not quite sure what the plan of attack here is. Maybe they're just trying to pass the ball around, wait for a gap in the armor of this Philadelphia defense, but it's kind of throwing me for a loop, some of the decisions to not challenge here.
Honestly, Philadelphia, one of the main reasons why they get scored on is either one, the third man gets bumped, or two, there's just a beautiful setup that just cannot be saved. But so far, it's 2-2. Still looking for a lead. Both teams are. Go back to Noah. He's got a lot of space. He's looking for a solo play and a pass to Def. It's gonna go slightly off, or way up actually. Back to the corner. And Noah's up for this one. So, wait, doesn't they find anything? He's gonna find Nevero. He's gonna go back to Def. They blow by Trendon. Trendon will get a savior medal. Oh, he's trying to find something here. Philadelphia so far lead in the shots department, but still not enough to find a lead.
Nevero elevates quickly. Trendon's going to keep this up, going for the double tap off the corner. A little bit wide right is going to allow Noah to quickly shove this down the pitch. Moxon pops it high, elevates, looking for the second touch, gets it. Cav is there to keep the control away. Trendon redirects it back over the crossbar. Death dropping it down. Ooh. 13 seconds left to be played, and I'm not going to lie, with the amount of defense and cautious playmaking that's going on right here, I definitely foresee OT in the future. Moxon pushes this down the pitch. Not going to really be able to put this on target or pass it really too high center, so we are seeing OT here in Game 3, Krem.
OT numero dos in this series so far. Nevero trying to find something. Moxon with a great hit off the backboard. Cav a little bit awkward, leaving Trendon to 50. Back to Nevero. Nobody's going to be up for this one. He doesn't have the boost though. He'll get beat. Moxon his last one back, but he'll get a great save. More shots come from Detroit. Trendon's going to put this one back down. Ooh! What just happened right there? Ball's going to be cleared away. But Cav with a great shot. A beautiful, powerful shot. Putting Detroit on match point.
Well, that's going to be major for Detroit. Like we talked about before, both teams came into today 7th and 8th seed respectively for Detroit and Philadelphia, both sitting at 5 and 4. Those 2 wins now for Detroit are going to put them at 7 and 5. Last game obviously is going to matter a lot, but hopefully Detroit here is going to be able to extend their lead a little bit and avoid potentially falling into that in the hunt category. But Philadelphia on the other end, definitely looking to get their win so they can do a little of the same, my man.
Absolutely, but both teams actually looking really solid. Detroit's got the upper hand with that beautiful shot from Cav. Oxen just unable to save it with the little amount of boost he had in the position he was in. But honestly, I just can't even tell if this could go to maybe a series end in game number 4 or maybe game number 5. Both teams just looking more powerful. I haven't seen too much from Philly in game 3 compared to game 2, but I see some more demos, just more chaos in the side of the Wolfpack. And maybe game 5 could just be on the horizon.
Nevero pops his high. Noah elevates quickly. Nevero's going to get a little bit of a half volley here. A lot of power, but not really on target. Nevero contesting quickly, shoves it right over the last line of defense and into a wide open net. Nobody was ready for Nevero to contest that quickly. Not at all.
Nevero was just like, oh, he got a bad touch. I'm just going to go for it and score. That's all I do. And now my team is in the lead. Perfect. Just like that. Now Noah's going to get a demo, which will cripple the defense of Detroit. But now that person has respawned. Ball sent back to the side of Philly. But as I say, go back to Moxon. And then we get a beautiful pinch off the wall. Nevero looking for a challenge. Off the backboard. Cav looking for something. Noah trying to find something. Gets a boost. And then will intercept. Moxon intercepts that one as well. Moxon trying to find something. Oh, the net from the Wolfpack is open. Thankfully, Trenton was right there to stop it.
Cav pops it off the corner, getting a lot of power behind it though. Noah on an unassisted attack. It's going to try and elevate it over 2. Redirect here, a little wide. Oh, wow. What a way for Moxon to slot that perfectly top right. If they had gotten there any earlier, I don't think they would have been able to actually score that if they got there any earlier.
Oh, just ping pong off of like 4 people, and that replay went from well, I actually forgot. It's too many hits. So let's just say Philly scored. Anyways, gonna go back to Nevero. Back to Noah. He's got a boost though. We'll get the beat nonetheless. Back to Moxon. Oh, he'll get a miss. Steph is last back. Can he get a beat? Yes, he can. Beats Nevero. But Trenton is right there for it. Trenton, being the great support player he is, I've seen that from him lots of times so far in the series. Nevero. What's up? And you get it past Noah. No one is there for the pass from Nevero though. He is starved. Same with his teammates besides Noah, who just picked up that corner boost, but won't do anything with that ball. Now, Nevero or Moxon get his boost stolen so far. And this could be a potential lock in. Oh my goodness. Or a goal actually. Trenton will put it in, putting Detroit back in the lead.
What a redirect. I really thought they were just going to let that go in, but Trenton's redirect to pop it right over the goalie. Clutch decision making. I mean, ooh, you got to love to see it. Trenton, Moxon splitting the kickoff here. Nevero elevates, gets it first pop, chooses not to go for the flip reset, which is going to kind of cause it to go in the opposite direction pretty quickly here. Moxon. No, swapped away by Trenton. Trenton's looking center for Cav. No, Cav gets demo on 1, bump on 2. No, it's wide! Trenton, you had the blockers. Oh, no. Oh, Krem, you know, I know they score here, but you know it's got to be rough.
I don't see that hurting the mental too much. Hey, that would definitely hurt if like Detroit was actually losing, or maybe they were tied up with Philly, but still, goal. The ball is in the net nonetheless. After that, still hurts a little bit, but they're still in the lead by 2 goals. You're running a little bit of victory lap here, but still 2 minutes left, and Philly could make something happen as long as it stop getting locked in their half, because the offense so far from Detroit is looking mighty fine.
Oop, Evero kind of causes a little bit of a hiccup here for the Philadelphia offense. Noah popping this hop high, doesn't have a lot of boost to really keep this out of the way. Cav centers it, Trendon looking for the shot that's going to be high. Water falling down, Trendon's still there. Moxon, though, makes the right decision and decides to just get a little bit of a tap there, keep that out of a offensive opportunity for sure. And what you said was looking like a victory lap is starting to look more and more so as Detroit is just running up the score like game 1.
Yeah, it looks like Philadelphia just like, not sure. Maybe we're just getting outbeat, out 50'd. The Bruce is being stolen by the Wolfpack. What else can I do? But still, time remains. It's not impossible, but still going to be a very, very difficult job to do, because you're going to have to do it against a very strong Wolfpack team. Ooh, and yeah, I don't know. That's 4 goals that Detroit have more than Philly. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
I'm starting to see this game is not only getting out of hand, but Detroit is really just trying to put on the pressure here for sure. I mean, oof. Normally it's wow, goal number 6 coming in here. Nevero completing the 2nd hat trick for this Detroit offense. I was gonna say, normally when you're up this high, you can kind of take your foot off the accelerator, cruise to the victory, and it doesn't really matter as much. But Detroit, I don't know if they're going for the extra stats or if they're going for a little bit of pride, but they are really putting the hurts on this Philadelphia team. Wow.
Wow, not only that, Detroit just bought Philly some tickets to Brazil, because Philly just, I don't know, they just lost all control of this game number 4. Like, yeah, this one just might just as well be over. Hey, 6 goals in 50 seconds, yeah, that's not happening, but great, just amazing. Amazing offense from the Wolfpack, nonetheless. They didn't even have to make a save. I don't even remember the last time Philly was even on the offensive line.
Ooh, Cav gets it over 1, gets it over 2. Moxon, though, pushed up a little too far. This is going to be an opportunity for Trendon if they can corral this and drop it down center. Second touch, though, it took a little too long. Moxon was able to clear this away, and that's going to be goal number 2 for Philadelphia, which I think we can all kind of see is a little too late here in game 4. Maybe it's going to be a little bit of a morale booster going into the next time they play. I mean, ooh. This has been very one-sided.
Not over till it's over, but like, it's probably over, but it was a great goal nonetheless. But still, the clock is just running down as wait, getting their party hats. They have secured the victory against the Philadelphia Plague, 3-1. There's 3-1 so far tonight, and Trendon will be your MVP of this last game, game number 4. More than 700 points.
Incredible plays being made here. I know Cav pulled 0 shots that last game, but 3 assists is definitely nothing you can slouch at any point in time. But it really was just pure efficient offense coming out of this Wolfpack side. 8 shots, 7 goal conversion. I mean, my man, there was a chance I could have needed my my passport here, but that last goal did kind of, kind of canceled my plans here.
Indeed. Now looking at the standings, Detroit Wolfpack, they will skyrocket up to the 4th seed. Philadelphia are going nowhere, sitting at 5-5. Detroit Wolfpack are 6-4, which will definitely be good for them. But I believe it'll be a little bit of a break before the next match, but we still got, I think we got one more, which is Macaroni League, Mexico City Venom versus Houston Flames.
Looks like it should be a great matchup, but